Hey guys, just another video. Gonna go ahead and play Killzone 2. Currently using a 4070 Super with an Intel 14400F CPU, and so we're gonna go ahead and play. I've been playing this game since round one, for about a month so far, and I just bounce between a lot of games right now. So with this current setup, here's a settings before I move on. I am playing this game at 1080p at 30 frames a second. Let me see. Let me see. I did have the what else? Advanced. Well, I'm sorry. Here, like this. I got the settings from a different. I got the settings from two different videos, so I'm trying to go ahead and find them for you guys. But for me, I just hit 1080p, 30 frames a second. For I would say 95% of the time is steady 30 FPS. Sometimes it dips below, but the average says 30. After about 30 minutes of gameplay, if that means anything to you guys. And let me see. I do have post-processing enabled because I do like to see all the smoke effects and so forth. I don't want to hold anything back on the game. Let me see. What else? See, manage game. What's that thing called? Um, manage game patches. So let me see. Skip it. I just the only thing I have on is skip intro. That's about it. And let's go ahead and play Killzone 2. I don't know why Sony hasn't been hasn't really bought this to the PS4. I want to play Killzone Shadowfall on the PS5 Pro or the PS5 just for the updated for more consistent gra uh resolution and frames per second. I remember playing on PS4 was gorgeous. The frame rate was a bit choppy over the place. So I am playing with a PS4, PS3 DualShock controller, so I'm able to do the little shake and stuff. So mind you, the controller itself, there's the people were charging too much. I mean, their Facebook Marketplace of PS3 for controller, no one didn't want to budge, sell it by itself, so I ended up buying a second PS3 for about $50 with the controller. Red. So I think it was a good investment. I got two PS3s in the background and so forth. So let me go ahead and put my stats up. The 4070 Super, everything's labeled, and so I don't see Guerrilla Games remastering this. Of course, Nix, who does the ports for Horizon Zero Dawn, they can easily take over around. Guerrilla Games probably just needs to like offer some technical assistance if need be, but so I love this game when it first came out. Really tested PS3s to its limits. The game is quite old, but it still gets the job done. Dang, yo. So I can't wait for Sony to, if they ever do it, which I highly doubt at this point. They left a lot of PS3 games in the graveyard not to come back, and the only way you can play them now is through emulation. So, of course, you gotta download the ROM from sometimes fishy sites. and download the this software and so forth. But it's totally worth it. I was totally new to the emulation scene, so when I heard about Killzone being playable, and as you can see here, the average is about, I mean, right now it's 30 frames a second. I wish I can reset this, but you just gotta take my word for it. Pretty much it's 30 frames 95% of the time. It dips here and there. It does have that little hiccups when it transitions between save spots, so you probably see it here. As for whatever reason, there's a long hallway. There's a save point. Oh, okay, this is the mission train. The mission train. The train mission, whatever. Oh, that guy was glitching over there. I was playing Resistance 3 on this game, so once I play Killzone, I'm probably gonna play that game too. I was playing on a 4060 chip, and FPS was over the place. You can play this game at 60 frames a second. Unfortunately, maybe with a stronger CPU, maybe I can probably get closer to 60, but with 47, with my current setup now, it's about, I would say, average 40, if I remember right. 60 when there's nothing going on. RPG guys. So I can play this game 60 frame. I can bump it up to 60 frames, but again, it hovers around 40. It's that when everything's all static and calm. So I just down to 30 more consistent experience. I can see as you the frame rate right now, the average is about 24 frames, but over time will bump up to 30 as more time I present. Move forward. The cutscenes look phenomenal in this game. I was playing this on the PS3 and it's just a bit blurry, frame drops, everything else. But with this game, it brings it a little bit closer to what the developers want us to play, enjoy. Because I know no way they were playing this game with a choppy 30 frames, sub 25 frames a second. Oh wow. There's rumors about MGS4 coming out on the Metal Gear Collection. If they're able to do that, then Guerrilla Games and Sony can work out the kinks to break this over to bring the game with a steady 30 frames, higher graphic fidelity, call it a day. It doesn't need to be like a huge overhaul like the Horizon for Horizon what Zero Dawn remaster. It doesn't need anything like that. If, if a bunch of random people can do the emulation and stuff, I don't know why developers can't do it. Big developers can't do it. I need to switch weapons. So if the meta, I hope the more than all the evidence are saying that they are bringing Guns of the Patriots back. Either Sony figured it out or they must have figured it out. All the evidence are saying so. If that's true, no reason for them not to bring this game out. So the physics is so phenomenal here. The ragdoll physics on the soldiers too, taking each bullet. Awesome. Man, I thought that guy went down with the grenade. Gonna keep pushing forward. So as you can see, the frame rate average is bumping up slowly over time. Like I said, it's been consistent 30, 40, 70 super. Um, and DualShock, so every time I move the controller, it moves the screen over too. I can't wait to play Killzone 2. I know that game was like wow when it first came out too. So I just hope it happens.